Hi everyone, I am Lori with Reading with Mrs. Leaf, and welcome to the books I'm excited to read in July. There are quite a few books that I have been lucky enough to be sent early copies of, and I can't wait to share those with you. So first up, and yes, I know that we are already a few days into July. Life happens. So first up is Flop Dead Gorgeous. This review came out July 4th, so this week. It is by David Rosenfelt. This is book 27 in the Andy Carpenter series. I've read a few of these. Andy is a soon-to-be, hopefully, retired attorney. His books usually involve helping a friend solve a crime and always involve dogs. They are usually a lot of fun, and I hope to be reading these. I did start this one this week on audio, so hopefully I'll be bringing the review to you soon. Next week are books coming out July 11th. There are 4 of them that I'm looking forward to. First up is Dead of Winter. You guys, this one is so good. It is by Darcy Coates. It is a thriller, locked room, remote cabin, dead of winter, 8 people, one by one, they keep getting killed. It had me on the edge of my seat. It is so good. My only regret is I didn't read it way back in winter when I first got it. This one, I think it's kind of weird that it's coming out in the middle of summer. Definitely should be coming out in the middle of winter, but put this on your list. And if you are hot and want to be taken away to Winter Wonderland, put this on your list. Next up is You with a View. It is a cute little rom-com that is coming out by Jessica Joyce. It's a road trip rom-com. The main character's grandmother passes away, and in trying to kind of remember her, she discovers that she had she was once engaged and was going to elope, her grandmother was, and the main character reconnects with the man that her grandmother is going to remarry, and decides to go on the road trip honeymoon that they had planned. One condition the grandfather has is that his grandson must come, and you can guess what happens. Next up is Not If I Date You First by Kristi Meyer. This is a debut book by an independent author. I'm one of her hype girls. She is the author or the host of Get Cozy podcast. I am about halfway through this book. It is a paparazzo and celebrity enemies to lover book. It's a lot of fun. Next up is Summer of Songbirds by Kristy, Woodson, Harvey. This is a woman fiction book with 4 women who come together to save a summer camp that they all went to that kind of changed their lives, and I have heard this is a fantastic top book of the year for a lot of my friends, so I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I only went to summer camp once. What about you? All right. Next up is the July 18th books. First up is A Bitter Past by Bruce Borgos. This is book 1 in what will be the Porter Beck series. This series is being compared to kind of C.J. Box and Craig Johnson, who writes the Longmire series. It's going to follow a sheriff in the high desert of Nevada, just outside of Vegas. So I'm looking forward to that one because I love the other 2 series. And then next up is one of my favorite cozy mystery authors, Leslie Budewitz. It is book 7 of the Spice Shop mystery, Between a Walk and a Dead Place. This follows Pepper, owner of the Spice Shop in Pike Place down in Seattle, and it's set around the Lunar New Year, and it sounds like a lot of fun. I can't wait to read this. I have a copy on its way, I'm told, so can't wait, and I am really hoping that I will be actually meeting or surprising Leslie, unless she sees this, won't be a surprise, at one of her book signings up in northern Montana later this month. And then the end of the month. Lately this summer, a lot of the books I can't wait all come at the end of the month. Lots to look forward to. So end of the month is July 25th. There are 4 books coming out that I cannot wait. Immortal Longings by Gong. She's a YA author that this is her debut adult book. So it's a fantasy debut inspired by Shakespeare. It's kind of a collision of power plays, romance, set against deadly games. So, I don't know, kind of sounds like a Hunger Games. We'll see. Next up is A Fatal Groove by Olivia Blacke. This is book 2 of the Record Shop Mystery. Book 1 I loved. Hopefully this one is just as good. In this one, Junie and her sisters run the Sip and Spin record shop down in Texas. And in this particular one, it is the Bluebonnet Festival, and the sheriff, the mayor, is found poisoned, having just drank coffee from their shop. So they're now the suspects. Not good. So can't wait to see what happens. And Pink Lemonade Murder by Joanne Fluke. This is book 29 of the Hannah Swenson Mystery Series. This one, a retired baseball player is found dead after the summer solstice celebration, and so Hannah sets about trying to find the murderer. I have read this one already. You guys know that this mystery series is dear to my heart. It is the one that set me on the course of cozy mysteries. It is the one my grandmother said to me, introduced me to cozy mysteries. Oh, I don't know. It's a series I wish would just kind of end. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And last but not least is Murder at the Pumpkin Pageant by Darcy Hannah. This is book 4 in the Beacon Bake Shop Mysteries. I love this one. The main character, Lindsay, she runs a bake shop in a lighthouse, and it is haunted. So this one is all set in the fall, and her best friend convinces her to let her have a ghost tour. Lindsay is very protective of her ghosts, but agrees to let the tour happen. The tour goes off fine, but then someone is found dead afterwards in a tree. So then goes off the mystery. I am really looking forward to this one. However, I am such a seasonal mood reader that I'm probably going to hold off to read that one more until like September, October. I'll probably read it in September so I can bring you guys a fall cozy video, because there are several that are coming out that I have that are all publishing soon that I want to read in the fall. Not when it's hot out. Anyways, I would love to hear what books are coming out this month that you are excited about or that you have read, and make sure to like and subscribe to my channel.